I've got to see that again in slow motion. Like, I'm not missing something, right? They definitely put half a dozen shots right through her chest. Like, they came out the other side and she just shakes it off and ends up being more pissed than ever. You guys ready to get spin kicked into another dimension? Oh yeah, you better be shaking. She's gonna bury your size 12s between your cheeks. Oh, you don't want to shoot her in the face. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. So last episode, we took our first look at the new Renaissance faction and found them to be frustratingly overpowered, but I hadn't realized the new update also brought 2 new secret units. It's really not all that surprising that they will put a secret unit on their new map. I just didn't expect him to be up there. Even though I think we've seen this guy before, right? We faced off against him. He's the one with the balloon in his backpack and the jizz on his hands. Never did catch your name, sir. I don't suppose you would like to join my Renaissance faction, would you? Yeah, we got the ballooner. It would be either that or the hand splooger. I also wouldn't have expected them to give us another Dynasty secret unit. Like, right now, I think 8 of the 18 secret units in the game look like they're from the Dynasty faction, and they went and gave us another. This time, I'm pretty sure it's tucked away in a gutter somewhere. It should be... Yeah, you see, that's pretty tricky to find. This is why I've gotten to the point where I looked this stuff up beforehand. We unlocked Red Jade. Except he's blue. I'm sorry, she's blue. Because apparently it's a lady Red Jade. Very rare to see a female unit in tabs, but either way, the only way of figuring out which new secret unit is best is to have them face off against one another. The only problem is Ms. Jade is super expensive, and the ballooners are real cheap. So it's 23 versus 1, but honestly, I would not put my money on the guys wearing pantaloons. Hey, joke's on you guys, she's not afraid of jizzy hands because she's a warrior. They just die and become pinatas. They're so pathetic. I don't understand these units because we faced off against them before and they just kind of fall out of existence or get kicked out of existence, but they don't do anything. What if we have the ballooners face off against lighter units? Or the lightest unit? Honestly, I just want to see them accomplish anything. I have yet to see them perform their intended purpose. It just doesn't make any sense. So I would imagine they're gonna grab the little hobbitses and then fly them up in the air, kind of shake them apart a little bit, and then everybody falls and everybody survives for the most part. Then what's the point? And they only get 1 balloon! So once they make touchdown, they just start slapping people around with their mayo hands. This is the dumbest unit in the game. I'm amazed that the balloon archer could be so incredibly overpowered and the ballooner could be so underwhelming. It just doesn't make any sense. But I want to see how much a balloon archer can actually lift. Like, if I put enough balloons on a mammoth, can we make it take off? We didn't manage to do it Oh, I wanted to see it hit the ground. Oh, so those arrows do damage. Interesting. Wait a minute, if that's the case, can we make a Da Vinci tank fly? Can we turn it into a Da Vinci helicopter? Because that would be pretty sweet. There you go, guys, just even out those balloons. Oh my god. See, the best unit in the game. They're so cool. It's just the polar opposites. We have to try jousters, right? I need to see a flying horse. I need to see somebody riding a flying horse. So please just... They still charge into the crowd, but they kind of float over them gently. Holy crap, there's so many balloons and arrows. I didn't expect them to survive that. If you can really call that surviving. There's so much happening on the screen right now. It's just a tornado of arrows. At some point, I'll stop having fun with the balloon archers, but that point isn't now. I want to see flying ships. Can you guys do that? Oh, that worked really well. Yeah, those aren't flying ships. Those are space ships. Oh, we need more balloons. Catch them on the way down. There you go. Back up we go. poor guys are just stuck going up and down, and some of them aren't even hitting the ground. Right? They're not dying because they never actually fall and land. It's like the world's most demented birthday party. I love it. This is like its wet dream. There's so many balloons, so much death. Still going? Do I need the ship to die? I mean, my frame rate is dying, but guys, come on. It's not gonna take off anymore. What are you shooting at? Oh, somebody's hiding. Can't hide for long. I do want to try Red Jade out a little bit more, but she's a really strange unit. She costs 2,000. There aren't many other single-person units that cost around that much other than the Monkey King. So you know what? We can have two legends face off against each other. They have very similar weapons and they can't seem to land a blow. That's not what I expected at all. I kind of figured the Monkey King was gonna wool her and just make a bunch of illusions, but he got one-shotted. Even if she's 8 feet tall and terrifying, I really doubt she has much experience facing off against firing squads, so maybe we can... Okay, you guys definitely didn't miss there. I'll give you guys full credit, you actually did shoot her in the chest. It just didn't matter because you get kicked like a football. Holy crap! That is so absurd! I've gotta see that again in slow motion. Like, I'm not missing something, right? They definitely put half a dozen shots right through her chest. Like, they came out the other side and she just shakes it off and ends up being more pissed than ever. You guys ready to get spin kicked into another dimension? Oh yeah, you better be shaking. She's gonna bury your size 12s between your cheeks. Oh, you don't want to shoot her in the face. Definitely don't want to screw with the face. One thing that came to mind after last episode was how would a Minotaur handle fighting a Da Vinci tank? Because normally the Minotaur would just charge in, grab a smaller unit, shake it like a baby, and then toss it aside, but you can't exactly shake a tank, so what do? Do you just kind of punch it? Do you hope punching it works? Does punching it work? Oh, punching it works! I don't think I've ever seen a Da Vinci tank explode! Well then, didn't expect that. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, but what happens if I take control of a Da Vinci tank? Oh, I'm actually Da Vinci inside. Okay, well, let's just hold space and hope that people die outside. How you guys doing out there? Hello? I still hear living things, so my job isn't done yet. Can I change the perspective? Oh, that's not much better now, is it? Okay, I'm fine living in here. Is everything dead? Hello? Okay, I think we got him. I'm telling you guys, I've got all the $1 million ideas today. What happens if I take control of a Da Vinci tank that turns into a tornado? I don't think I've ever actually controlled a tornado before. So I'm gonna have to jump into this real quick and then cheer me on as, oh great. Great, that's so much better than before. Is everything dead yet? I think I'm upside down. Hello? I don't need wheels on the ground, I'm a tornado tank. Totally accurate battle. I have got to have killed everything by now, right? There's no way there's anybody alive out there. Okay, my job here is done. I think I will now be returning to my people. Yeah, we'll call that a red victory, sure. As brutal as it is to face off against the Renaissance faction, I really do want to finish their campaign. Like, I want to finish all campaigns in the game. So we're gonna return and try a level called Double Sleeve Protection. Not really worried about how many poofy sleeves they have. I am a little concerned about the guns, though. So we might want to try some samurai, deflect that initial volley, except they're gonna get ruined by the fencers. The fencers just are so overpowered. I hate the Renaissance faction. They make me think. I don't want to think when playing tabs. I just want to laugh pointlessly. This should work, right? deflect the initial volley up into the houses, and then we have a bunch of ninjas left over to take down the fencers and hopefully make it to these guys before they reload. Come on, throw faster. Oh, it's kind of working. Okay, yes, we're so close, yes. Flawless dynasty strategy. Moving on to a level called Charge, where we have a bunch of these wobbly idiots. So they have a shield to block ranged attacks, they have a horse to block melee attacks, and they're too fast for siege. Doesn't seem all that fair, does it? Maybe the trick is snakes, right? You can't use a shield against a snake, I would hope. I actually have a whole lot of money for snakes, and I would imagine that a horse would be pretty distracted if you fired a bunch of snakes at it. Nope, they're supposed to be distracted. They look confused, but not distracted. They always look confused, though. This isn't great geography for them. They have a really hard time getting around here, and they're kind of doing circles. We got a snake army building up, though. That's it, just keep chasing them, snakes. The snakes can't catch up to them. So, what do we do? What do we do? I'm panicking. Oh no, please live. Just don't move. They can't seem to hit you. You're in the perfect spot, the horse blind spot. You can, crap. Oh, he was the last one. Well then, so we'll scratch snakes off the list and maybe try Valkyries, right? If we can get 2 Valkyries per horse, then I would imagine you guys might be able to dive into the riders. Oh, yeah, that didn't really work. You did dive into the rider, but they all just kind of shook it off. Some of you, however, did not. Unless it is your wings, in which case, yes, you did definitely shake it off. Oh no. Where did, oh, it's ingenious. They're flying over the water and confusing the stupid horses into, yo, they're even pushing them out! Are you kidding me? That was amazing! Next up, we have a level called Detached Sleeve Protection. And I'm starting to think that sleeve doesn't mean the same thing to you guys as it does to me. Still not a fan of those guns, though. I still don't think the Musketeer's a good unit, but it's really hard to get through these fencers, and they just keep shooting you over and over and over again. So maybe a god would help? Or a couple gods, because I apparently have a whole ton of money. We're gonna need stuff in front of them, though. I need to protect these guys at all costs, even though I don't think the shield actually stops a bullet. Anything else weird that I could throw in there? Like a potion cellar or 2? Sure, why not? A wheelbarrow? Yeah, you can get in there. And, how about a small detachment of halflings? I didn't mean small like that, okay? I'm sorry. Just get in there, for the love of God. All you guys need to do is distract long enough for Zeus to put everybody into cardiac arrest. That's the main objective here. Zeus, can you please give them the shockies? Why? They really nerfed Zeus. He used to be so overpowered, and now he just kind of tickles. It's like they're licking a 9-volt battery. Come on, dudes. They have a helmet on so tight that they can barely see you. They definitely can't feel you. Are you serious right now? This is ridiculous. This is a $2,000 unit getting dropped by a stray bullet. Zeus just can't be trusted to be the heavy hitter of our formation, okay? We need to go with, like, the heaviest of hitters. Something like that. We'll build around you. I wouldn't mind having some ranged units to take care of those fencers, but I just don't know what's good here. I still think cannon fodder is the best answer. Maybe we can do something like this? Just enough to catch all those bullets? That might work, great. Yeah, okay, they definitely caught a lot of bullets. And then the mammoths can close the distance. Come on, Snuffies, you got this. Just make your way over to them. Just scare them. That's all you gotta do. They're dead. What the hell were they dead? They weren't even shot at. Well, at least they managed to tangle some people up in their corpse, for better or for worse. Oh my God, what do you mean? This might be a really stupid idea, but what about dragons? Right, don't dragons just wallop melee units? Just blow them down? So we could do something like that and then throw a bunch of samurai in front of them to hopefully block that volley of bullets? It kind of makes sense, right? Even though all of our samurai are gonna get torched? Holy crap. Are you serious? Since when is the dragon insane? Like, yeah, this is what I predicted to happen, but at the same time, I didn't think there was a snowball's hell and chance of it working. Moving on to a level called Triple Moon Formation. I don't know who the drama queen is that keeps coming up with these names, but I guess I can kind of see 3 moons, sort of. It's more of the same, okay? More fencers, more halberds, more musketeers, and a couple of horses this time. I don't suppose we could ride the success of the dragons again. Put some samurai in the front to protect them. I need something against these horses, though. I don't suppose that the sarissas are actually good against them. Like, that's what their purpose is in real life. When you have a really big pointy stick and someone comes charging at you on the back of a horse, they just kind of shish kebab themselves. But I don't know if Tabs is totally accurate or not. Guess we'll find out. Either way, I feel pretty good about the dragons as long as they don't get turned by the horses. Come on, there we go. Just keep pushing forward. Torch down all these stupid musketeers. Did we get the horses? We did! Up next, we have a level called Renaissance Fencer, except we're facing off against nothing but musketeers. I don't see where a surprise attack could come from, but I think it's safe to say that there will be one. Either way, I'm just gonna see if arrows can take down guns. We're gonna have some casualties, there's no 2 ways about it, but this way, even if fencers do come pouring out of the buildings, we should be able to gun them down. I feel like that's a pretty good strategy. Why did my camera come over here? Where are they coming from? Okay, well, you guys did a good job. You shot all these ones. Just get these guys, Come on, there we go. Oh, behind you, I see them now. Okay, we're good, we're good. Right, you guys can definitely kill that stupid little train of late fencers. The name of the level gave you away, dummies. Sucks to suck, I suppose. Did we? Oh, there's one left. Yeah, that one didn't find his way out of the building on time. You know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, guys. And we've done quite a bit with the Renaissance update, but there's still a little bit more. You know, I do wanna screw around more with the Da Vinci tank and the balloon archers, obviously, because they make me laugh hysterically, but there's still a little bit to the whole Renaissance campaign, and I wanna screw around with these units myself. I haven't really gotten to use them, face off against them, and if they're that strong, I wanna get to stomping. So if you guys wanna see more, as always, be sure to leave a like on this video, let me know, and maybe I'll return for more soon. But thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.